Hello and welcome to the show, and welcome to Like a Swarm of Ants, the Pictish Rebellion AD 670 to 685. Before the battles, I'm starting with a few raiding scenarios. This one is the Pictish raid on a Northumbrian church. They've just raided it, plundered it, burnt it to the ground, and are running away. The Saxons have got to intercept them. The church and its grounds are on the left-hand side of the table as you look, and the Picts will be running away from left to right. They'll be aiming to exit the table here. However, the Saxon Lord Ecgfrith will be aiming to stop them and will be entering the table here with his warband. The river is passable at the ford marked here, elsewhere it is a medium obstacle. Patches of bog are medium obstacles and patches of rough ground are minor obstacles. The initial cards for both sides are here, not particularly brilliant for the Picts. Force morale is 7 for the Picts and 6 for the Saxons. With regards to warbands, there's only changes on the Pictish side. They do not have the dogs with them, but they do have an additional 4 raider cavalry, making a total of 8 for them. The raiding party leaving the scene of destruction behind them, the church burning. They've got their plunder. They're coming through the gate over the ford with the cavalry leading the way. Can the Saxons stop them? They'll be coming in from the right hand corner as we look now. Saxon leader 1, Bjernhira. 11. And the first group here. And the next group will just pop up behind them. So he's with 2 groups of warriors. Oh, Saxon leader 2, Saxon's doing well here, that's Churditch. Probably have the proverbial traffic jam now. He'll be coming on with 1 group of warriors. And they go 11, wrong 10. Well, yeah. Pictish leader 1, Finley. Well, he can't do anything because he's stuck behind Funboy at the moment. He'll change a card. Well, he's got rid of one of the Desperados and picked up Carpe Diem, so that's good. And the Saxon Lord makes an appearance. Ecgfrith. Right, a good move, but he's going to be stuck behind the rest of them. Comes on with his Hearthguard. I'll just push the others directly up behind them. I'm guessing most of the other cards are going to be Picts. Right, Pictish missiles. Right, here they are, crossbows. They go 10. Skirmishers, they will follow. Well, they go 16. Cavalry, right. Right, the cavalry, raider cavalry, there's a lot of them, but they're not overly useful unless the enemy are shocked. So I'm going to put them out of reach for the moment, probably over to the right-hand side on the high ground as we look. And they can bide their time. 3 dice plus 6. So they will go 15. The aim will be to get them up on this high ground here. Saxons over that direction. And the Lord, Funboy. Right, they need to get a move on. First group goes 9. Just about gets them over the stream, the ford. And the second group will just be right up behind them. Unfortunately, Finley's gang are left behind. End of turn. First card up is leader 1, Finley. Right, here we go. First group goes 13, so that's right up behind front group of raiders with Funboy, and the second group will go 8. So there, nice one. Okie dokie. And Funboy himself. Right, I think the idea for the Picts, they know the Saxons are coming to their front left, is get over here and get in formation as quick as they can. That is 15. Second group need a good roll as well. 13, not bad. In fact, I'll play a bounding move for them. Probably should have said before. That gets them up nicely. Look at that, lovely. Form up next time. The Saxon Lord, well, his problem is he's boxed in. Saxon Leader 1, Bjornherr. Right, here they are. He's going to get this first group move up here, and then the second group to get alongside, I think. Oh, they've gone too far, haven't they? What's that, 14? Sprinted ahead in their keenness. They're in the rough ground, so that'll just stop them there. Second group, not quite so keen. 8. Pictish missiles. Right, Pictish missiles, they will move around here in front of the skirmishers. 2 dice. They go 9. They're close range, so they'll fire at these. Now they move, so they get a -1, so hitting only on a 5-6. 1 hit. Warriors is 4-5 shock, 6 kill, so no effect. Right, Saxon missiles. I think they pretty much do exactly the same. They'll come over this side though. 2 dice. Need to get in front of these. Oh, which they haven't done. Pretty useless. Pictish skirmishers, they need to get within 6 inches. Right, so away they go. They go 7. Which is nicely in range. Right, 4, 5, 6 to hit. 2 hits. And 4, 5, 6 shock. No effect. Saxon Leader 2, Judich. I think he'll just go straight for those crossbows to see if he can clear them out of the way. Goes 15, which is enough. Crossbows have gone. And final card, Pictish Cavalry. So they'll continue their move up to the high ground here. And that's enough. And there they will wait their opportunity to swoop down on the Saxons. End of turn. Old fun boy there seems to be a little bit isolated. He's lost his missiles. He's got some skirmishers out front, but there's only 2 groups of him, and the Saxons are bearing down rather quickly. And at the moment, Finlay is lagging behind. Pictish Lord. Well, here we go. So he will form up for 1, and that is it. Card-wise, he's quite happy with what he's got, I think. Pictish Cavalry, they will stay where they are. Pictish Leader 1, Finlay. They need to get a move on. 8, that's not brilliant. And the group behind. 7. Slacking. Weighed down with the church booty. Saxon Leader 2, Judich. Right, here he is. I left him behind before, but he's now up with his warriors. There's only 1 group of them. So, what to do? Right, I'll tell you what I might do. Charge into them. Go no further forward than the tree. Disperse them. Because I'm playing Carpe Diem. It's a luxury because I might need that for something else, but that's what I'm doing. Right, so it's 3 dice. No further forward than the tree, which they've done. Bang. They've been caught and they're off. Saxon Leader 1, Bjornherr. Right, he's going to tell this group to move up, which they do, and then they will join up for the second command initiative. So now formation. Saxon Lord, bringing up the rear. Right, come on Elfbok, do your stuff. Look at that, 15, nice one. And the second group, also 15. Fantastic. Right up there. So this is looking very ominous now for the Picts. They might be in a bit of bother. So the final card is the Saxon missiles. They'll keep coming up the left-hand flank. End of turn. Ooh, Saxon Leader 1, Bjornherr. Now I think he waits for Alfbok. Yeah, Or perhaps he just comes over here. No, he's going to come over this way. 3 dice, less 1 per dice because of this rough ground. You don't want to go too far, so that's okay. That goes, and he goes 5. Perfect. Ooh, Elfbok. Right, he's going to move this group up to here. -1 pip per dice because of the rough ground, but that's more than enough. So they go up there and will join up. And this group will come up next to him, which they do. Push them out the way slightly, but they're not joined up. Pictish cavalry. Well, they've got a very tempting target at the moment, but I think if they go in there, they'll come off the worst of wear quite easily. So they're just going to bide their time a little bit more. They could run down the, they could run down those missiles though, and then they'll be in the rear. Yes, that's what they'll do. Right, they will play a Carpe Diem. 3 dice plus 6, which is a fantastic roll of 21. I'm actually thinking about it, I don't need a Carpe Diem because the missiles can't evade. So that's back in the hand for the Picts. Right, Pictish Lord. Well, there he is. He's looking at the Saxon shield wall coming up. And yeah, he can't charge in, that would be catastrophic. So I think he might just back off a bit. But you can't do that without turning around. Crikey. I think he just stays there. Saxon leader 2, Judich. Well, he's going to come around the flank. He goes 13. And he's going to wait there. And Finley. Right, I think to a certain degree he's got to ignore those Saxons on his left and quickly come up and help old Funboy there. So he goes 13. And the rear group also 13. End of turn. Saxon leader 2, Churditch. Right, there he is. I think he'll just stay there at the moment. Ooh, the Saxon Lord. Right, nice one. Right, for 1, he'll get them to join up. And he is going to charge in. He hasn't got any Carpe Diems. He will play an aggressive charge. It'll be -1 because of that rough ground. But that is more than enough to get in. And this group of Picts will be sucked into the combat because they're so close. So that's fortunate for the Picts. Right, it's a massive 33 dice. However, although they're playing aggressive charge, the Picts are going to be playing shield all braced. So again, it's hitting on 4, 5, 6s. And that looks like an absolutely stonking hit. Look at that. I'll sort that out. That's 8 dice on each group there. 25 in reply for the Picts. That's not bad either. I'll sort them out. Right, so they've got 4, 5, 5, 4. Right, let's do some damage then. So this is Funboy's group. Oh, look at that. Right, 3 shock. 4 kills. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 immediately. Is a kill on Funboy. It is. And he takes a wound. I'll roll a bad things happen immediately for that. 5. That's -2. Picks drop to 5 immediately. Next group. Almost complete opposites. 2 shock. No kills. And the final group here. At the front, no kills, but a lot of shock. What's that? 6 shock. That was a heavy hit from the Saxons. Right, far group. These are Hearthguard. 4-5 shock, 6 kill. So 1 shock. They're not Hearthguard. They're warriors, actually. So it's just 1 shock anyway. Right, these are Hearthguard with Elf Book. 4-5 shock, 6 kill. So that is 1 shock, 1 kill. Is the kill on Elf Book? No. Right, these are Hearthguard. 1 shock, 1 kill. Is the kill on the noble there, Bjorn Hera? No. And finally, group of warriors. Oh, that's a heavy hit, 3 kill. So, that's actually net 2 to the Picts. So that is fallback 1 inch per shock on groups, which is just 1. So they go back 1 inch. I'll sort that out. And the Picts, just check excess shock. No, no, no. So they will follow up. And we go again. Right, it's 28 for the Saxons, hitting on 4s. Looks like another good roll there. Yeah, look at that. Only 16 for the Picts. That is pretty dire, I think. So what have we got there? 2s. Yeah, 2 on each group only. Right, Fun Boys gang. That's another kill and 4 shock. Up to 7 excess. In fact, looks like going to be running away. Is the kill on Fun Boy? No, it's not. So it's 2 with 7. Next group. 1 kill, 2 shock. Up to 4. There's no noble with them. And on Finley's gang, 1 kill and 4 shock. Has Finley been hit? No. So he's gone. 5 with 10, they're gone. Right, warriors here. No. Ooh. Hearthguard. 1 shock. Looks like Elfbox getting his revenge here. 1 kill, 1 shock. Up to 2 is the kill on Bjorn Hera. No. So another Hearthguard goes. And the final group of warriors. No effect. Net 1 to the Saxons. So first of all, it's withdraw with excess shock. So they have 2 with 7, so they go back 5. Then they rout. You got another 6. They have excess shock of 4, wrong 5. They rout. Another 5. So there's the 2 groups of Picts have run away so far, both with Noble and Lord. Bad things happen. 5 and 5. That's 4 points immediately, and the Picts are on 1. Combat has finished, and they are going to be slaughtered next turn, I suspect. Pictish leader 1. Well, here he is, Finley. Well, he will detach from there and go straight back to this group. I think he has to. Or does he? I don't know. Well, he's certainly detached from there. He'll go with that group, and they will move in. So they do go in. He'll go with them. That'll reignite that. Right, I'm not going to allow that group of warriors to fight, but everybody else can. 11 dice for the Picts, hitting on 4s. Ah dear. Right, so 1, 2, 1, 1. And 17 dice coming back. Dice gods are definitely with the Saxons tonight. So that's 4 on each. Right, let's do the damage on the Saxons first. 1 shock. This is Hearthguard, no effect. And Hearthguard with Elfbok, 1 kill. Is it on Elfbok? No. This group of raiders, look at that. 3 shock. So up to 7. And a kill. 4 with 7. They've got excess, not broken. And here, 1 kill, 2 shock. Is the kill on Finley? No, it's not. Net 1 to the Saxons. Withdraw if excess shock. 1 inch. Yes, they will go back 3. They will not. So they're on their own. Formation broken. Second round. I'm only going to allow these 2 groups to fight now. 6 dice for the Picts. So there we are. And 2 on Bjorn Hera's group, 1 on that group. And 9 coming back. What's the damage? Oh, they got away with that. 1 point of shock. And on this group here, 1 shock. And on that group there, 2 shock. So no excess. They stay there. I don't think that was a particularly good move from Finley. Saxon leader 1, Bjorn Hera. Fight reignites. Right, so away we go again. It's only 7 for the Saxons. But they got 4 hits, so that's pretty good. And 6 for the Picts. Well, that's very good. We'll have 3 there and 2 there. Damage is 4 shock. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. That's excess, so they'll go back 2. On the Hearthguard here, 1 kill. Is that on Bjorn Hera? No, another Hearthguard gone. Interestingly, they've got excess shock, so they'll have to go back 1. And these chaps here, 1 kill. But they can stay in a formation, this lot, so they'll just all shuffle back. Ooh, Pictish Lord, fun boy, he's desperately needed. Right, he'll detach from here, go over here and start to do some rallying. Over he goes. He's wounded actually. Yes, forgot about that. So you can only take 1 point of shock off, which he'll do. So the last card is the cavalry. Now, what damage can they do? Well, first of all, they'll be playing a Carpe Diem card. That will allow them to hit that lot in the rear. Do you know what? The Picts might just have something up their sleeve at the moment. Right, roll the dice, they're in. Right, so here we are. I guess all of these guys will turn around and face. The formation is broken because they're hitting the rear and Carpe Diem'd, but they're all within 2 inches so they can fight, as I understand it. Right. So it's these 3 groups that can fight. They are too far away. I've done the calculations. worked out that the Picts will have 8, and I'm going to give them 2 dice for that shock, that shock, and that shock, so a total of 14. The Saxons will have a total of 13. Cavalry hitting on 3s because of hitting on the rear. Oh, look at that. Okie dokie. So 4, 4, 4, we'll have 5 on old elf box group. Saxons hitting on 4s. Might be the last huzzah by the cavalry anyway, literally. 5 hits. And it's +1 on the effect as well. So 3 will become 4, those 2 don't count, that becomes a 5, that becomes a 6, so it's 2 shock and 1 kill. Is the kill on Elfbok? No, it's not. That's a kill, that's a shock, 1 shock, 1 kill. Excess. Oh dear, that is just 1 shock. Excess. Oh, look, nothing. Oh, got away with that. So, they're back 1 inch, they're back 1 inch, they're back 1 inch. Yes, okay, they will advance. Need to get him there. And we go again. Where's net 2? Hold on. Ah, they actually all go back 1 inch per shocking group, so they get another 2, as do they. And they go back 4, so they'll get hit in the rear by them. Blimey, what's going to happen there? Got a turn of face. There'll be a combat there. So that initiates a combat. I'm going to say this one doesn't quite. And these guys come up 2 inches instead of that 1, so that combat is broken there. That is not quite a fight, but that is. It's all very chaotic. Right, let's have a look at some dice here. Right, it's 5 dice for the Picts. They've been caught hopping 2 hits because they've got a lot of shock there, and he's down to 2 command initiatives. Saxons get 6. And you get 3 hits. Alright, 3 and 2. Right, 2 hits on the Saxons. They are warriors. 1 kill, 1 shock. Is the kill on Elfbok? No, it's not. They will rout. What's the effect on the Picts? 1 kill. Is that on Funboy? It's not. They will rout. Alright, so excess shock 3, away they go, and they'll go running away. Bad things happen. Immaterial 2, -1. Saxons are on 5, but they will rout. I'll not bother rolling it because it's a group of raiders 3, -2, and the Picts are on 0, and they will run away. Yeah, the last ditch efforts by the cavalry there didn't work. Caused some mayhem, caused some real problems there for the combat, working out those. But ultimately, the Picts had too much shock, too many killed, and that was it. I think I may have buggered up the warriors and Hearthguard groups with the Saxons, but there we are. It all came right in the end. We had 2 groups of each. So there we are. Victory for the Saxons, but they're still not happy that the Picts are coming over the border and raiding them. Interestingly, the Northumbrians lost more casualties than the Picts, and I realised there was a bit of a bugger up with the Hearthguard and the warriors, so I'll have to look out for that one a bit better next time. Well, Lord Elfbok did a good job there, and he got 1 back for the Saxons, defeating the Picts as they tried to run away with the plunder. Although the Picts did try a late surge with the cavalry, they almost pulled it off, I would suggest, but overcome ultimately by too much shock with the rest of the gang. So we're off to a third and final raiding scenario before the battles, and that will be a raid on a Saxon wagon train. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.